The genesis of this whole thing, or at least as I know it to be, was 4 years ago when Jeff Hayes came to Lee, Massachusetts to see my old band play.
I met John at the show, and then I did an interview with him for the website. And then I started discussing the possibility of doing a sequel to Sleepaway Camp. And I threw some ideas at him, and I said, if there's any way that I can get this thing going, would you be willing to come back and play Ricky again? And he said definitely.
That's when I first realized that this Sleepaway Camp thing was a reality. Heard several things over the next couple of years and talked with Robert Hiltzik, the director. And then 2 years ago we were set to film, and a couple days before I was set to leave Colorado, which is where I live, things fell through, as happens in the movie business. So I got on with my normal life, and 2 years later they kept telling me, we're gonna shoot. So I said, terrific, I'll believe it when I see it. And next thing you know, I'm up here for about 5 weeks.
Here I am.
My role as Ricky this time is not as large, but I'd like to think it's still fairly juicy. And I came here for a lot of reasons. One, it's nice to rekindle friendships, and the other reason was mainly to try and meet some people in the biz and get a feel for what I needed to do to promote my new band, which is 10 Tears. And I thankfully have met a lot of people. I got to meet Vinnie Pastore, who is now a big fan of the band. Paul D'Angelo loves the music.
Ricky, is that you?
Ronnie? What the hell are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Sort of got my feet wet again as far as being an actor. And so if anything else comes from this acting-wise, I guess my feeling on it would be, if it helps to promote the band, then great, because that's definitely my main focus. But I must say Jeff has been the one supporting character throughout this entire thing. I think while everybody else wavered or questioned, he was always here. So thanks to him. And the revival of this thing single-handedly, I think, really revived Felissa Rose's career, which is great because she's such a talented actress and so beautiful. It's really fun to watch her succeed. She's leaving right from this to shoot 2 more films.
And tell us all what it was like to play Ricky again after 2 decades.
Like riding a really pissed off bike. There's a lot of Ricky still in me. I've been called a brooder and emotionally dark, and I think that probably translates into what I write sometimes. But definitely, as I've gotten older, I think I'm a more look on the bright side type guy than I was when I was younger. But there's definitely still a lot of Ricky in me, and I mean, life's hard. It's not hard to find things to be bitter about. So Ricky grew up very unhappy.
And if Robert decides to write Ricky back into the next Sleepaway Camp, how do you feel about that?
I would be nuts to say I won't do it.